Good morning, Mustangs. I'm Aiden Fennell, and these are your morning announcements. The Anglers Club will be collecting cans and non-perishable Thanksgiving items for the 4th annual Pack the Yak. The food collected will be going to serve families of 8 people or more who are in need of a Thanksgiving meal on November 6th from 12 to 3 p.m. at Great Outdoor Provisions and Park Road Shopping Center. They are accepting canned vegetables, boxed stuffing, and mashed potatoes, and other non-perishables for Thanksgiving. Donations can also be brought to Mr. Hester's room in V3 until November 22nd if you can't make it to the event.
Hey guys, my name is Ava Gamsari and I'm here with Mr. Shannon, David Shannon's father. And my first question is, who was David Shannon?
David was not great at anything. He wasn't the best at anything, but he was very good at just about everything. He wasn't the smartest kid, but he was very smart, did very well in school, went to Carolina. He wasn't a great athlete, but he started on the Myers Park football team. You know, starting off the purpose, so I think it's important to understand what happened to David. So David graduated from Myers Park, went off to Chapel Hill, and unfortunately started partying very, very hard. And one night he wound up getting very, very drunk and wandering off by himself, climbing up on a structure and falling to his death. And you know, it pains me to talk about that, but it's very important for us to find a way to keep these kind of tragic stories from happening. It's very important for us to talk about David and his story, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and get the message out about the importance of safety. From a practical point of view, what the foundation does is there are scholarships here. There's a scholarship for a senior student every year, and the idea is the student who's most like David, who was that good at everything, a good student, a good athlete, somebody who really loved Myers Park, because David really, really loved Myers Park. There's also a scholarship on the football team for a senior football player who, again, embodies the spirit of David. And so that's what the foundation does, and what this money is used for, is to build up that scholarship fund so it's endowed. Katie and I won't be around forever, so we want to make sure it continues on forever.
Support for the David Shannon Foundation by buying a David Shannon 34 shirt and going to tonight's game. The QR code for the shirt is on the board. T-shirt pickup is Friday, today, during all lunches and after school, and you can also buy them at the pickup too. Teens for Courage meeting. There will be a meeting on Monday, November 8th from 2:30 to 3 p.m. in Mrs. Tubbs' room, set 210. We will be discussing spreading awareness of teen dating violence and promoting healthy relationships. Interact Club meeting is on Monday, November 8th at dismissal in the small cafeteria. Please bring one non-perishable food item. The agenda for the meeting is preparation for the Myers Park frozen turkey drive. Refreshments will be provided. The Myers Park frozen turkey drive is November 17th. Please bring your frozen turkey with you to school in the carpool line. SGA, Interact, and JROTC will collect it from you. Donate to Second Harvest for families in need. If you have an announcement, please email it to mpmorningshow@gmail.com, and please be brief with the announcement. It must be sent or forwarded from a staff member. All announcements should be in by 8 a.m. the school day before you want it aired. And now over to admin.
Good morning, Mustangs. Good morning, Mr. Holt.
Good morning, Mr. Jeffers. Happy Friday.
Absolutely.
You know it's Friday. Time for Friday feature.
Let's do it.
All right.
I'm May, and I'm one of the co-presidents of Mock Trial Club. So this is a new club at Myers Park. We just started it. This year our case is State of Utopia versus Donna O'Grady, and it's a murder trial where Donna O'Grady stands accused of murdering her husband, Dan. It's up to us to sway the jury and save an innocent woman or put a murderer behind bars.
So I think that we need to make sure that our questions are in like a very open-ended conversational format.
During your stay, was the dynamic between your parents, how would you describe it?
I would say it was really tense. They were still arguing over just about everything.
I understand.
As lawyers, we actually have to represent both the prosecution and defense. So we're going to learn both sides of the case throughout the year.
One of the cool parts of mock trial is
the fact that we have a lawyer that comes in and helps us analyze the case, work on questions, and opening and closing statements. We're in the very early stages of analyzing our case, but we'll have a competition in February.
I'm really looking forward to this upcoming season, and I'm so excited for people here to get to experience this club.
All right, I love that, ladies. You want to introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Julia. I'm Maeve.
All right. So, Julia, Maeve, how did you start to get involved in mock trial?
Well, we started mock trial in 6th grade at our middle school, and from there we just kind of fell in love with the club, and we wanted to bring it to Myers Park.
Yeah, we did it all 3 years, and we were both lawyers.
All right, so fun. And so right now, as we see students that are currently maybe freshmen, sophomores even, that aren't as familiar with clubs at Myers Park, how could they get involved in mock trial? Is it possible this year? Is it next year now? What's going on?
So we've already had our tryouts this year,
Okay.
and so next year we'll be posting information all around the school at the beginning of the year. It'll
Okay.
be on the announcements, and so just look out for it then.
All right.
And then if you also want to learn more about mock trial before we start next year, we'll also be having trial run-throughs in January, so if you are interested in it next year, make sure to come to those.
Awesome.
Be a jury member. Yeah.
And how long is the mock trial season?
So mock trial starts at the beginning of the year, and we have a competition in a real courtroom in February.
Okay. All right, so you
Now-
guys are working up until February for this.
Yes.
Great.
Now, how do students kind of get more information about it? I mean, I guess, is Mr. Colbert the advisor? That's in Social Studies 1. Is that the place to meet? Is there some social media presence?
Yes, so we actually have a Remind that you can join. It's at MPMT21.
At MPMT21, right?
Yes.
All right, got that.
And you can reach out to us on there if you would like more information.
All right. Well, great stuff, Maeve. Julia, thank you so much for mock trial. Mr. Colbert, of course, staff support there. Thank you so much. And to all the other students, best of luck the rest of the school year. All right, Mr. Holt, a few other things going on. Obviously, it's Friday.
Yep.
State playoffs going on tonight
right.
for football. We want to make sure staff, students come on out, support the team, and let's bring that positive energy for Myers Park, and let's get another first-round playoff win. Last night, speaking of playoffs, soccer with a big 2-0 win over Cox Mill. Congratulations, Coach McCarley, Coach Laird, and the team there. And we'll be moving on.
Yeah, I want to say I saw Monday might be
yeah,
the next playoff, third-round playoff.
Yep. So, I think that's it, though, for today.
No, everything's moving smoothly. We got this new schedule underway, and everybody's used to that.
Yep.
And looks like we have some nice weather, so hopefully we can be in the quad for lunches today.
Absolutely.
Of course, auditorium will be available, I
Yep.
guess, because of weather if we're chilly.
And remember, students, thank you for those yesterday in the auditorium. Every other row, we'll seat 3 seats apart. We want to make sure we keep that socially distanced there. Thank you for continuing to do the right thing, cleaning up after ourselves, taking care of cafe, quad, auditorium, old gym. And let's just do the right thing around campus, all right?
All right, so let's just say, too, that, like, making the park their own, that's one of the cool things you guys are doing, bringing that club, even taking care of these little things, about lunches. That's all about making the park your own, just taking care of things.
And some of that also, making the park your own, just be mindful of others around you. It's cold. We might have umbrellas. Be mindful of just your surroundings, who you're bumping into. Be careful. The language you're using, things that you're saying. Just be encouraging. Encourage one another. Stay positive. Have a great start to your second quarter. As we're 3 days in, so don't slip up. Stay on top of that work. And if you need to do something this weekend, get it done.
Hey, man, we got this live breaking news that we missed on the shout-out. State semifinals field hockey won 9-0.
Whoa, semifinals 9-0. That's
Man.
some kind of score. Great job. That's Coach Aycock and the field hockey team. So great job, field hockey. Thank you for that update, Mr. Holt. All right.
All right. Make
Julia,
it a great-
Maeve, have a good one.
Thank you.
And Myers Park Mustangs, you have a great day as well, and we'll see you back next week or later on today. Woo!